मुझसे बात करा कर, पर तेरे आगे कुछ भी नहीं, सब खाक बराबर।
the first match underway between the JBCN United and the Golden Wings. Golden Wings have won the toss and elected to bowl first, and they will be trying to exploit the morning conditions of the pitch and try to restrict the opposition for a score. Hello. Check. So the pair that will open and start the proceedings for the batting team is out in the center. First breakthrough. Very early breakthrough. They did not expect that to happen this early in the match. The hitman for the team is out. That might turn out to be a disaster. Pressure on the batting team straight away. That is a very good line that is maintaining. And when you get a wicket of the first ball, your confidence is on next level. Nikhil bowling from the pavilion end. It was very finely played. Cut shot. A single. First one's on the board now. Fine shot played towards leg side and will help them to get a single. They will be very cautious while they are approaching to a high score. Nikhil has his tail up as he's got the first ball wicket, helping the captain with the decision that they have made after winning the toss. Left arm over the wicket. Good line, good length. He's asking questions to the batsman right from the first over. A mandate power play. 6 overs. First over of the match, the first innings. Slightly floated delivery, slower run in the air, and nicely played towards the leg side for a single. So end of the first over, it's 3 runs on the board, and they've lost a single wicket. Jbcn United. Talking about cricket, it's a game of great uncertainties, and it's very early to predict what will be the score at the end of the innings. Only the first over underway now. Second over of the first innings will be bowled. Right then, second over. That's a no ball that will hurt the bowler. That's a no ball. What happens is when you bowl a no ball, it will be a free hit. Ravi, not the ideal start wanted. Now, very good ball. Nothing scored off the free hit delivery. Good keeping by Ronnie. Cut shot once again. The ball that was going away from the batsman did not get his body covered, and so he missed the ball. Ravi, once again, a sensible shot towards the square region, a single run. This is the second over of the first innings. Anshuman and Arpan battling it out in the center for JBCN United. Ravi to continue with this over. They're maintaining the line and length, discipline, the bowling. Morning sessions, freshness of the pitch is a hint of late swing, and it will be a help to the fast bowlers as there was some green touch on the pitch. Once again a no ball. Once again it would be a free hit. That is crime, my friend. Bowling no balls in a T20 would be disturbing, and if you go for the maximum of the next ball, insult to injury. Started off with a no ball. He has not struggled with this line and then, but only the landing might be a problem. Played it very nicely on drive for the first boundary of the morning. So this is what happens. You know that you're not going to be out on the following delivery. Classic drive. What a shot. Break some pressure that was building on the batting team as they've lost the first wicket in the first over. First ball of the match resulting in a wicket. But now this is the first boundary of the morning. What a shot. That is the reason they say you don't bowl no balls. Check. Once again, the ball leaving the batsman. The batsman stretching out, trying to reach the ball, play towards the offside, completely missing it. No runs at the total now. Ravi bowling the second over of the innings. What a ball. Straight to the keeper. The batsman couldn't make any adjustment with the room. And the delivery was angled in. He bowled a couple of outswingers and then an in-swinger to test the batsman's ability. The last ball of the over. Sensibly defended. No run taken. End of 2 overs. It is 11 for the loss of 1 wicket. Third over of the innings. Nikhil to continue. Bowling second over of his quota. Third of the power play. 11 runs on the board. Now he is very charged as he has got the first wicket of the first ball. So he would be pumped with confidence. But now the team has to make their way. Adapan and Anshuman batting sensibly, trying to build that momentum back. And they have to bat maximum of the overs if they have to score some big runs. Runs will come. They have to stay deep in the innings. If you have wickets in hand, a big score is never out of sight. What a shot is played straight down to ground. The bowler couldn't collect it, and that's yet another boundary. What a shot. Right under the bowler's nose, and no chance for any fielder to cut that shot. Nice exhibition of some brilliant batting skills by Anshuman. He's making his presence felt. That was a very, very fine delivery. An odd bounce. The batsman had to change his mind. Was looking out for a shot to be played towards the offside, but ball wasn't in the range, and straight to the keeper's gloves. 16 on the board. Third over in progress. Once again, it's a wide delivery. One run added to total. In between the keeper and the first slip fielder, the ball running towards the boundary, and that would be yet another boundary. That is a flurry of boundaries coming in no time now. The keeper and the first slip couldn't just decide who will go for the catch, and the ball making its way through the gap between the two fielders. That's a fantastic four. Second boundary of the over. One that was played brilliantly under the bowler's belt for a boundary, and now the outside edge carrying it between the keeper and the slip, resulting in yet another boundary. Once again, he played it so brilliantly. The fielder chasing the ball. I don't see him cut the range, and that's the third boundary of the over. Anshuman is batting brilliantly. Third boundary of the over. And the end of 3 overs, it is 25 for the loss of 1 wicket. So fourth over, it would be Ravi to continue from the pavilion end. Arpan watching the ball and letting it go on its merit. They know that they won't succeed in getting those runs if they lose wickets. And that is the reason they're seeing the ball well, letting it go, not trying too many fancy things on every delivery, playing the ball on its merit. This is the way you build an innings. When the ball is to be hit, it is been played towards the gully region for a single. One run added to total, and Anshuman on strike now. This is going to be yet another battle. But he's seeing the ball well, he's timing the ball well. They take a chance by taking a cheeky single. Want the second, and they will succeed as the fielder couldn't collect the ball cleanly, and that is a second run of the overthrow. The keeper could not collect the ball cleanly, and what a presence of mind by Arpan. Ravi not at all happy with the fielding effort. Now once again, Anshuman on strike. They want to get him off strike because he's timing the ball to perfection. Ravi bowling to Anshuman. Asking questions rattled on the pads. Umpire not interested, suggesting that it's going towards the leg side. Single run added, no runs added to total. But now the bowling team have to make an effort. The pressure is not building on the batsman, scoring runs easily. Once again, way down the out, the offside, and a wide signal by the umpire, rightly done. So he has to bowl that delivery again. One run added to total. This hurts. Extras, they count when you're chasing. So they have to try and curtail the team to as a minimum of the total that's possible. Once again, sensibly played towards the vacant region. No ball. The problem with the landing continues for Ravi. Yet another no ball. Nicely bowled. Ravi has to get the problem fixed as soon as possible with the no balls towards the leg side. Now he's played it nicely. No run added, no risk that taken, but once again, whilst I say that he has to get his problem fixed, he bowls another one. Yet another no ball, yet another free hit. The batsman will be tempted to go after this one because he did not get a chance to break free on the earlier one. Yes, Nitwit, we are getting it. Quicker delivery in the air now. That is fine display of some good bowling. The end.
Hello.
Fifth over. The mandatory power play. Good start. Anurag bowling the fifth over for his team. 34 on the board. Anshuman on strike. Anshuman and Arpan have batted well after the departure of first wicket. They have been together for 4 overs now. 34 added to the total. And now that's a wide. Anurag Kamdar, the bowler, started off with a wide, followed up with a good delivery, and once again a wide. He's getting the length correct, but line. Once again a wide delivery. Struggling to pitch it correctly, resulting in extras being handed over to the team. causing troubles. Good delivery played towards the mid-off region. Cut short by the fielder. No run taken, no risk taken. High time now. The power play in progress. Only a single wicket down for the batting team. It's finally played by Anshuman. That was an odd bounce, but good that it went straight into the hands of the fielder, guarding the boundary line. Single added. Arpan on strike. Arpan is trying to play some shots, but not been able to break the shackles. A little sketchy, a little edgy, but he's there all right. Wickets in hand will help you score some big runs towards the end of the innings. 37 on the board now. 2 balls remain in the 5th over. Nice delivery in the air. Will it be? No, it is short. Placed short of the fielder. And so whilst I was saying that he is not able to break the shackles, he tries to play a shot towards the leg side. The ball was in the air for a while, but no worries for the batsman, still there. The single ball remains in the 5th over. Flighted delivery and sensibly played back to the bowler. End of the 5th over. It is 38 for the loss of 1 wicket. Jbcn United been asked to bat first after the Golden Wings won the toss, elected to field, got the early breakthrough. It was only the first ball of the innings and they got the batsman out. But since then, it has been a fine display of some very exuberant batting by Arpan and Anshuman for Jbcn United. 5 overs and 38 on the board. Last over of the power play. And a swing and a miss by the batsman. Ravi bowling the last over of the mandatory power play. Once again, no room offered to the batsman. Now, Arpan has to go big now. He's played almost 18 deliveries for his 6 runs. He's supporting his partner well, but he has to go big in order to score some fine runs for his team. Ravi continuing from the pavilion end. Was a room given drop chance. Chance going down. You have to take those, my friend. When you're there at point, you need to be focused. You need to be alert all time. The ball travels in straight line, fast and lightning, but you have to take those chances. Ravi. Once again, sensibly played. No run added to total. Good piece of bowling by Ravi. Disciplined, very, very disciplined. Now 5 balls been bowled. Will this be the first maiden of the first innings of the match? Straight down the leg side and a single taken. A mishap. Communication was needed. And at the end, a single. So that's not a maiden single run added to the total at the last ball of the over. And after end of 6 overs, the scoreboard reads 39 for the loss of 1 wicket. So power play is done. Only wicket to go on the first ball, and then it is the batting show. Anshuman and Arpan have batted sensibly for the 39 runs. And the inning continues. 7th over. 40 runs on the board. We'll have to see what approach will now be applied by both the batsmen. They've played well for the 40 runs they have accumulated in the power play. 39 to be precise. A single was taken on the first ball of this over. What a shot. It is in the air. Falling safe between the two fielders. But now the intentions are clear. They will go for the kill when it is in their range. Anshuman has made his intentions pretty clear. Try to score freely, irrespective whether it is a power play or no. Sensibly played down the ground, straight, but cut down for the fielder. No run taken. Once again, appeal turned down by the umpire. Played it nicely towards the offside. Single taken. Now he'll breathe a sigh of relief because he's getting runs, although he's slow on the part as compared to Anshuman. He's played 26 balls as Arpan for his 9. But he's there all right, and he has to stay at the crease. They need to back themselves to bat far in the innings, deep in the innings, so that they end up with a respectable and high total. Was in the range, played it towards the leg side. Only be a single. After the end of 7 overs, it is 43 for the loss of 1 wicket. New bowler Rahul, bowling from the far end. He's bowling to Anshuman, who is looking in sublime touch. Not taking any undue risk, not playing the fancy shots, not getting themselves in trouble. Now it will be spin halfway down the pitch. He's played it nicely. Single added to the total, and on strike now is Arpan. Now that was supposed to be fielded, but Ball just bounced awkwardly in front of the fielder, and so he couldn't get the fielding correct, resulting in a single, getting back Anshuman on strike. And the new bowler, Rahul, has in some or the other way slowed down the pace. Played it in front of square. Single added. Now flighted delivery and straight into the hands of the fielder. No awkward bounce, no silly mistakes from the fielder. Straightly fielded, guarded the ball, and back to the bowler. Walked down the pitch, played it towards the leg side. Two fielders converging to field the ball, and a couple of runs. Now Rahul. A good shot. Intentions are clear that they will hit the odd balls. End of 8 overs, it is 48 for the loss of 1 wicket. And the new bowler, Shashi, bowling from the far end. We'll have to see what magic does he have to break this partnership, which is building so nicely. He starts off with a good line, good length. Single added before the feeder comes and fields the ball. Anshuman is very, very agile. Arpan on strike. Shashi the bowler. A flight delivery played into the gap. What a shot. What a cover drive. That would be a very, very scripted textbook shot. A cricketing purity. that has been flown by the bat of Arpan. That's a great cover drive. This is what cricket is all about. He was silent and patient. He was having that calm attitude from ball one that he has come into bat. But now he has played of the finest of the shots since morning. What a cover drive that was. You can bet on that cover drive all day long. Shashi to Arpan. What they're trying to do is they're trying to play with the mind of the new bowler. They're not allowing him to settle with this rhythm. And so in that course, they'll end up getting some runs, healthy runs for their team. People will quote me for being biased than Nitin Sayodera. Right, Sashi to Anshuman now. Once again, a flighted delivery played sensibly towards the leg side and single added. It was a drive, a good one, but only a single added. Last ball of the over. No. Not what they expected, not what they wanted. Against the run of play, there is a wicket now. Last ball of the 9th over, and Shashi, when the batsmen were trying to unsettle him, he was playing mind games, and he's got the important wicket of Arpan. Steady innings of Arpan coming to an end. Second wicket going down for the Jbcn United. 55 after the end of 9 overs. The new batsman in is Nitin Kukreja. It will be Rahul to continue. He'll be bowling his second over. Nine overs, it is 55 for the loss of 2 wickets. What a shot that was. A boundary. And a very, very positive start. That is the way to play when you're playing T20 cricket. It's all happening. It only 120 deliveries that you get, and you try to be very, very fast, very quick with the runs. Now, Rahul under pressure. For flighty delivery, he's played it towards the onside for a single. Nice looking shot. Positive approach by the batsman is helping them score those runs. Now Nitin on strike. He'll be facing the first ball from Rahul. Nice delivery. No run taken. Once again, played it to the offside. Fielder in the deep will come and cut it. A single added to a total. So Nitin is off the mark. Once again, he wanted to play it in the air over the fielder in the covers. Couldn't connect well, straight into the hands. No run taken. This would be the last ball of the 10th over. Nice delivery to get towards the end of the over. After the end of 10 overs, it is 61 for the loss of 2 wickets for JBCN United, who have been asked to bat first. Eleventh over of the first innings. This is the first match of the Sportsnext Champions Trophy Season 2 between JBCN United and the Golden Wings. .61 on the board at the end of 10 overs. Banged in shot. Played it towards the offside. No run taken. He's trying to vary his pace, his line in length, everything, but to no avail. That he has been a little ineffective to get rid of the batsman. He has to get wickets in order to stop them to score runs. Now in Both the aspects are very, very important in cricket. You have to get those wickets. You have to stop the runs. And as a batsman, you try to overplay the mind games that the bowler has been setting. So once again, it was a straight delivery. Couldn't connect. Would be unhappy with himself, Anshuman. Played it straight towards the bowler. Well fielded off his own bowling. It's very difficult on your follow through to get down when you are in the rhythm of your ball delivery stride. Good effort by the bowler. Now it's been slower in the air, played straight down the ground for a single. When you're not getting those odd boundaries, you have to remember the only golden move in cricket is by rotating the strike. On strike is Nitin. Completely overplayed the ball. And how did the ball miss the wickets? The end of the 11th over. 63 on the board for the loss of 2 wickets. New bowler Vishal. Taken on the full towards the leg side. A welcome boundary. This is what is required by the batsman. You bowl some juicy full tosses towards the leg side, just showing the direction to the ball, and a welcome boundary from the bowler. 67 now with the help of that boundary. He is in prime touch. Anshuman. He's hitting the good balls, and when you bowl some deliveries like that, he'll be delighted. Once again, a slow one. Once again, played it towards the leg side. Once again, a boundary. Back-to-back boundaries by the batsman. Now he is watching the ball like a football. Timing it to perfection, not allowing the bowler to make his way back. Not allowing the bowler to settle down. And Anshuman is in prime touch. Once again, he's played it. But this time, this is what happens. You live by the sword and you die by it. On a personal score of 41, he has to depart. A good display of some fine batting by Anshuman comes to an end thanks to very, very good effort in the deep by the fielder who had kept his eyes on the ball. And it took a very, very Nice catch in the deep. Anshuman departs for 41 and the third wicket down for JBCN United. The fall of a wicket means both the batsmen now new to the crease. Nitin has played 5 balls for his 2 runs. The new batsman is Ashish, the new batsman now. A flighted delivery towards the leg side, been played in the deep for a single. Twelfth over, last ball coming up. End of 12 overs, it is 73 for the loss of 3 wickets. New bowler is Jai. Is rolling the fingers. Played it towards the squares. A couple of runs added to the total. Nitin and Ashish have to bat towards the end of the innings. Once again, a swing and a miss. Runs are coming, but not in the flurry. And Ashish and Nitin have to now rethink realign their strategies. Once again, a sweep shot being deployed now. Single added. Good shot for a single. Nitin back on strike now. Jay to Nitin. Once again, tried to play that front of square. Got a little edgy. Not what he wanted, but all right. A couple of runs added to total. End of 13 overs. It is 79 for the loss of 3 wickets. Vishal continuing from the pavilion end. Bowling to Ashish. Played it back to the bowler. Score after the first ball of the 14th over is 79. Towards the leg side. Played it with elegance. A single added. Singles is not what they want now. They have to plan and reschedule all those shots that have been in their array. And they have to get those runs quickly. 6 overs remain after this one. 80 on the board. What a delivery. Completely played with the minds of the batsman. The batsman was caught neither forward nor back. Vishal now he's played it with some timing on the ball, and that is being cut down by the fielder in the deep. Good looking footwork by the fielder. Saving a couple of runs for his team. Once again, a swing and a miss. Got the inside edge. Not where he intended to hit, but a couple of runs added. Nitin is now trying to play with the conditions. is not going to stay back. He has to take charge, and so he's doing it right away. They have the license to go for the kill as they have 7 wickets remaining. Now it is the end of the 14th over. It is 85 for the loss of 3 wickets. Ball was asking to be hit, but it was completely missed by the batsman, Nitin. It is in the air. We'll have to see. No, it drops short of the fielder. The batsman now, Ashish. Outside the off stump was a line, and it is well played. Have to see if the ball wins. Yes, it wins the race. Boundary by Ashish Kamdar. What a shot that was. The ball was asking to be hit, and a right treatment given by the batsman. There is a help for the spinners, but the batsmen are outplaying the spin right now. It's the 15th over, 91 on the board. Last ball of the 15th over coming up. Once again, it is played towards the leg side. A single of the last ball of the 15th over. The score is 92 for the loss of 3 wickets. Good looking shot. That's a boundary of the first ball of the 16th over. Rahul is being welcomed on the bowling crease by a boundary. The ball was traveling towards the fielder. Should have been taken. Nonetheless, a boundary awarded to the batsman. Once again, a heave towards the leg side for a single. Towards the offside now. Ashish. Single added. 6 runs of the over. 3 more deliveries to go. Played it straight. Yet another single. Scoring all right. Now they have to get those big runs. He judged the ball for a wide delivery, but it's clean bowled. Rahul has bowled a nice delivery and he's got rid of the batsman Ashish. That's a 4th wicket down for Jbcn United on the score of 99. .99 for the loss of 4 wickets. New batsman Mayank. Single added. 100 up for the team JBCN United for the loss of 4 wickets after the end of 16 overs. Vishal bowling the 17th over. A swing and a miss. The ball was in the range, asking to be hit, but the batsman missed it completely. Mayank. The ball angling it away from the batsman. Nicely shown the direction to the ball. A single, there was a chance. They're battling it out in the heat. First match between the JBCN United versus the Golden Wings. Sportsnext Champions Trophy Season 2. What a shot over covers. Runs added. Once again, a swing and a miss. What a shot that is. Will only give them a single. "103". 18th over of the match. Rahul bowling to Nitin, who gets it for a single. Mayank on strike now. A flight delivery. There was some joy in the batsman's mind, but he couldn't just connect it. Missed it completely. Once again a flight delivery. Once again a try to get over the infield. Once again a miss. Mind you, this is the 18th over. Only a couple of overs remain after this one. So they have to get those big runs. They have 6 wickets in hand now. Can go for the big hits. They have to take those risks. It was bowled down the leg side and connected by the batsman. Completed the second run before the keeper collects it, throws back to the wickets. Score moves on to 107. Steps down the pitch, gets to the ball, played it straight, and a couple of runs added. Nitin and Mayank playing sensibly after the end of 18 overs. It is 108 for the loss of 4 wickets for Jbcn United. Vishal bowling the 19th over towards the leg side. The batsman has connected it well. Getting the top edge, the ball running towards the boundary line. The fielder chasing the ball. Will the ball win? Yes, it does. A good chase by Anurag, but in vain. The ball wins the race and a boundary of the first ball of the 19th over. What a shot that is. Once again, to the leg side, the fielder trying to get to the ball. A valiant effort going in vain. And a boundary once again. 2 balls, 2 fours. Nitin making his way to 32 runs. 10 balls remain. 10 legitimate balls remain in the first innings. Thank you, Nitin, for a very entertaining knock that you have played. Good fine piece of bowling by Vishal. Getting rid of the danger is Nitin. Played it towards the offside, straight to the fielder. Misfield by the fielder, not expected by the bowler, not expected by the fielder. Now that will hurt the bowling team. Supposed to collect those in order to save. Minded, you will be chasing these runs, so you have to curtail the team. Vishal bowling to Pranav. Nicely played. Nicely played. What a timing on the ball. Straight bat 4. So this over is 4 wicket, a couple and a 4. 14 runs already of this over. Last ball coming up, 19th over. Pranav on strike. Once again, a swing and a miss. The non-striker wanted a run. They want to run for everything. End of the 19th over. There's 122 for the loss of 5 wickets. Last over of the first innings, and it is deliberately cut. And it is not been fielded. I think it will be a boundary. Sloppy effort by the fielder. Should have got his body behind the ball. Couldn't just get it. Once again, a good shot. That is, played it in the gap and a boundary. Boundary is flowing in a flurry now. scored 131 for the loss of 5 wickets. Testing delivery for the batsman. Single added. (132). Now it had hurried on the batsman and it's a wicket. Not now that they wanted the wicket to fall. Last over. And here Pranav has to depart. Next batsman is British. He's playing well, Pranav. Against the run of play. That's a wicket now. Nice delivery. You cannot expect a dot ball in the last over. Now this is going to be last delivery of the innings. Last delivery. Hurried on to the batsman. A single of the last ball means Jbcn United end their and now the last ball. Played straight down the ground. Try for the second one. Will get it comfortably. And they scamper for the third one thanks to a poor effort from the bowler. Which should have been a single. Ended up in a 3. And at the end of 20 overs, it is 136 for the loss of 6 wickets. So the Golden Wings will have to chase 137 runs in order to win this match. And the Jbcn United won't let them score those runs. So best luck to both the teams. We'll join soon after the innings break. So opening pair of Harman and Ronnie on the crease now, chasing 137. The bowling team all pumped up because they have got the momentum that they required to be carried out in the second innings. Towards the end of the first innings, got a flurry of boundaries, and then it was all brilliant stroke play towards the end. Good cameos by the captain Anshuman, top of the innings, then followed up by a cameo by Nitin towards the end, and then it was a brilliant scoreboard reaching 136 for the loss of 6 wickets. Now the bowlers have to support what their batsmen did. 136 is what they're defending. So it was a left-hander bowler who started the proceedings in the morning for the first innings, and it will be a left-hander to start the proceedings of the second innings as well. Down the leg side, starts off with a wide. First one's on the board. What a ball, straight away on the mark. Now the opening pair of Ronnie and Harman have to make sure that they give their team a solid start. They would not like to lose wickets at the start of the innings. Mayank. Wide. Straying wide. Have to bowl that delivery again. It's not a big total to defend. They have to be disciplined. Early breakthrough will help. Drop down the pace. Mayank misfield by the fielder, but only a single added to the total. First over in progress of the second innings. Mind you, the Golden Wings are chasing 137. Straying down the leg side, single added. as we are approaching noon time. It is hot and humid out there. And the fielders have to keep themselves agile, alert all the time. The batsmen wearing all those pads and the helmets and adding to the temperature. Then straight to Nitin. And single added once again. Good looking stroke. First over, already 5 runs on the board. Good ball on the stumps line. A run for a cheeky single. Good calling between the two batsmen. It's an appeal, outside edge, and he's out. First wicket down. This is what a doctor ordered for. The first wicket down in the first over. A similar looking start to the first innings. There was a wicket on the first ball in the first one. And now it is wicket on the last ball of the first over. Pretty ordinary shot selection. Just followed the line of the ball, poked at it, and ending up in a simple catch. So Harman has to depart. First over, it is 6 runs. The score after end of first over is 6 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. New batsman in is Prayas. He has joined Ronak Goswami. Spin introduced in the attack. Second over. Ashay, the second over of the second innings. Banged it in short down the leg side. It will be adjudged a wide. Now, once again, it is a short delivery outside the off stump, leaving the batsman. No runs taken. Second over in progress. Once again, straight to the fielder. No runs added to total. Disciplined piece of bowling. A single run stolen. Playing just in front of the wicket on the leg side. And second wicket down. The ball was in the range to be hit. It was a short delivery, but he wanted to play over the cover region, but only managed to find the player who was guarding that region. And the second wicket down for the Golden Wings. Disaster start. Once again, nicely played by Prayas. Scoreboard 10 for the loss of 2 wickets. We are into the third over. Mayank continuing his spell into the second over. This is a mandatory power play, first 6 overs. They're not allowing the batsmen to make any excel with their batting. Not allowing them to score freely. When you're chasing, you have to keep small targets in the mind. The first 6 overs, you have to get these many runs so that the batsman who will follow will not have that pressure on them. Sometimes the match can get to you. The bowlers won't allow you to score freely. And then the pressure builds up. The net run rate, the asking run rate can go up and up with every dot delivery, with every maiden over, with every wicket that you lose. What a delivery! What a delivery that was! Beaten the batsman, all ends up. This is the third over in progress. The Golden Wings chasing 137. Once again, playing the wrong line. That is a boundary. Nonetheless, it has reached the boundary fence. What a shot that was. Played the long line, but getting 4 runs for that. We're into the third over. Supposed to be fielded out. Hello. Hello. Single off the last ball of the third over. The score is 16 for the loss of 2 wickets. The score after the end of 3 overs, it is 16 runs. Fourth over. Good shot. Hello. Once again, they run off. Hello. That is the mantra that VK has given them. You have to stay in the crease. The runs will come. We saw that in the first innings. The people were hanging in. The runs weren't coming that easily. But once you have the stay on the crease, the runs will start coming. You will find your timing towards the ball efficient. And you can chase down 137. That's for sure. The bowlers won't allow you to do that. The pitch is on the slower side. Once again, wrapped on the pads. An appeal for a leg before. But might be just pitching outside the leg stump line. Very difficult to get an LBW favor in your favor. Once again, string down the leg side. And it's a wide. Once again, a swing and a miss by the batsman. Ashay is bowling pretty tight line. The pressure is building on the batsman. We are into the fourth over. Only 18 on the board. You're not taking any advantage of the power play conditions. And it's an appeal. It's an appeal. It was a very, very valid appeal. The batsman was in a spot of bother. A flighted delivery, once again a swing and a miss by the batsman. Not seeing the ball, not timing it well. The pressure can be seen. Now once again wrapped on the pads. Try to clear that leg side region with a big shot. Couldn't connect it well. Rahul. Hello. After the end of 4 overs, it is 18 for the loss of 2 wickets. Vinay bowling to Prayas now. Banged in short outside off stump line. Played it towards the fielder. Has been placed purposely for the shot. If it is mistimed and in the air, he might be out in the point or the covers region. Vinay to Prayas. Good line that is played sensibly towards the offside for a single. Once again, he tried to play over the bowler's head, but it went from besides the keeper towards the far end boundary for a very, very required four that will help Rahul with the confidence that is required. It's not a high scoring encounter, but as we see nowadays, 18 in T20s, even the scores of 130s and 150s can be very, very challenging on a pitch like this, which is not helping. It is an uneven pitch, and after the end of 5 overs, it is 27 for the loss of 2 wickets. What a shot that was! Played it with utter perfection. No chance for anyone to cut short. Over the covers, a brilliant shot. Rahul unveiling his colors now, his motive. Once again towards the covers and a sloppy bit of fielding in the middle, allowing the batsman to take a couple of runs. And now, what has he done? The bowler making a comeback. After being hit for a boundary over the covers, the bowler has ultimately won the small battle. Rahul has to depart. New batsman is Dharam Maurya. We'll have to see how they shape their innings now. 33 for the loss of 3 wickets. We are into the last over of the power play conditions. Dharam has to set himself very fast and also try to get the 100 odd runs that are required in 15 overs that remain. 14 after this. Played it sensibly for a single. Prayas kept on losing partners at the other end. Now that was pretty good. End of the power play. It is 35 for the loss of 3 wickets. (102 required of 14 overs. On strike is Prayas, along with Dharam, who is on the non-striker end. Vinay to continue the proceedings from the far end. Played it sensibly towards the offside and is taking the first one pretty fast, but the fielder attacked the ball and restricted them only 1 run. Vinay to Dharam. Outside the off stump, he plays it pretty well. Good timing to the cover region and single added to the total. Short for a single. Although it is a T20 game, it is played in whites. Just going back to the basics. Nice looking shot. But these singles will help them build the innings. And sooner or later, they will have the urgency to hit those big shots. Have to keep an eye on the required run rate as well, because if you allow it to creep, it will be a trouble. Played it in the air, no risk. Single taken. Forty runs on the board. 8th over in progress. 41 with that single. Digant bowling from the far end. To the leg side line that he's bowling. Not allowing the batsman to break free. Not giving any room to the batsman. Single taken, although. Dharam and Prayas battling it out in the hot sun, chasing 137. Remember to the viewers, those who have joined now, the Golden Wings decided to bowl first after winning the toss in the morning. And they did a fair bit of justice to their decision after getting 136 on the board for the loss of 6 wickets after 20 overs. The Jbcn United have set a good tone to this match. A high arm action from Digant. Prayas is always on the hunt for the second run. Three wickets on the scorecard will hurt the Golden Wings because that is not what they wanted. Once again played it straight down to the bowler. Well fielded of his own follow through. not allowing the batsman to score. And after the end of 8 overs, it is 45 for the loss of 3 wickets. And score comparison after 8 overs, the JBCN United were 48 for the loss of 1 wicket. And now Golden Wings are 45 for the loss of 3. Now the skipper into the attack, Anshuman, who played a brilliant knock while they were batting, and now the leg side he starts off with the wide. Pace in the delivery, much was introduced than the first ball. Tried to get nearer to the batsman. Did not want any space to be given to the batsman, but still they scamper for a couple of runs. No troubles playing the shot sensibly and cautiously. You got to have the wickets in hand if you want to chase. Nicely played. This is going to help them build the innings. Not a big total to get any time. If they get a big over of 15, 16 runs, the match can swing to any side. It's Dharam. Once again, it is played in the air. Will it be taken? Yes, it is. And Dharam has to depart. He tried to take that aerial route, tried to clear the boundary, but just couldn't connect well. And it is the departure of 4 wickets. Now he's saying to his partner at the other end that the ball, it was in the slot. And he just couldn't control the emotion of staying calm and composed. That is a good looking shot, but it's caught in the deep. New batsman is Sashi Dubey. Sensible. Trying to steal that single, but now wickets column is something that they will not like to see again and again. What a shot, a lock sweep. Fielded and guarded in the deep, want that extra run once again. But they have to curtail themselves. .49 on the board. End of 9 overs. 49. Digant, he is bowling with some slow pace, asking the batsman to make all the adjustments, all the efforts. This is the 10th over. .137 is target, and they have to keep in mind that they will not be able to get there if they lose a couple of wickets here now. Then it will be a difficult task. This is the 10th over, so we will be approaching the mid of the second innings. There is a cheeky single. This is the 10th over of the second innings. A wicket here. You're caught outside the crease, and the bowler has the right to knock off the bails and run you out. This is very, very, very deliberate, very alertness shown by the bowler. The batsman is not at all happy, showing his frustration. As per the rules, the bowler has the right to run you out. Lucky for some, can be unfortunate for the other. Don't see this situations in T20, but now here, the rule is a rule throughout cricket. Once again, a good line maintained by the bowler, and a couple of runs added and he's out. Trying to steal that second run. He was very slow to turn back for the second. And in that, they have lost another wicket on the following delivery. What is happening down there? They're losing wickets after wickets. This is not the way to chase. Would have been a simple single, but he wanted that second run to be completed, but he just couldn't make it back to the crease. And he was running at the danger end. So Anuj is out without even facing the ball, trying to support his partner for the second run. A very, very good throw from the deep by Nitin, causing the run out. And so a disaster. 56 for 6, chasing 137. Now they have to rebuild their innings, and to that extent, where there would be a chance of a comeback. Try and try and try, because this is taking them nowhere. 6 wickets down already. 56 on the board. Restricted Jbcn to is they're just not able to do that. Nikhil is the new batsman now, joining Prayas. So now we are already into the 11th over. It's 56 for the loss of 7 wickets. The 7th wicket was an LBW. What a piece of bowling by the bowler. Pretty much on the target. That is what is required when you are chasing a small total, defending it. You know that the margin of error is very low. Anshuman the bowler. A good take by the keeper. A good shot. Only a single added. Nikhil. Once again, sensibly played with lesser efforts for a single. Towards the leg side for a single. The batsman straying on the legs. The bowler, I apologize. Well defended, straight to the bowler. 14th over in progress. Down the leg side, wide it is. Try to connect and get the big shot. Played it down the ground. Digant has some work to do. After the end of 14 overs, it is 76 for the loss of 8 wickets. Six overs remain. Appealing for everything now. String down the leg side, the umpire says. No run added to the total. That would be satisfying for the bowling team. Once again, a good piece of bowling. Good cut shot, but to no avail. What a shot that is, only single. The ball staying low. End of 15 overs. It is 79 for the loss of 8 wickets. The Golden Wings are chasing a target of 137. 5 overs remain. सर घरात कोणीच नाही आहे मी पण बाहेर आणि वाईफ पण बाहेर काय म्हणताय बोला ना हॅलो हा 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 तिथे आहात का तुम्ही तिथे मागे
Welcome to Ecosonic Music World. Bluetooth is ready to paired.
Bluetooth.
Now, we'll have to see remaining 3 overs. .49 to get off 18. Puneet is the new bowler, bowling from the far end. Mohit is the new bowler. Monish is the new bowler. Full toss. Played to the leg side. Pulled away in style. 4 runs added to the total now. 94 on the board. In the air. And then he was never in that position, never comfortable to take that catch. And so a drop catch resulting in a couple of runs added to the total. Good shot towards the offside for a single. Good shot by Ravi. Now, into the shell that they don't want to take risk to get all out now. Yes, 100 on the board now. 100 for the loss of 8 wickets. End of the 18th over is 100 for the loss of 8. Now, no run taken. Now 11 balls remain. 100 on the board, 8 wickets lost, chasing 137. Will it be a twist towards the end? Will there be some big hitting? Yes, it is. Played it firmly down the ground for a single. Ultimately, they run the second one. Now into the block hole was the delivery. Played it straight down to ground. Will be a couple. Yes, it will be a couple. And it's not a run out. 2 runs added to the total now. Seeing some hope to chase down the total. Nicely played. An awkward looking shot that was, but the ball is running with speed and the fielder could not connect it. That's a welcome boundary. Towards the end, are we going to see something different? End of the 19th over, 110 for the loss of 8 wickets, 27 to get off 6 balls. Single added to the total. It's heaved it on the leg side. We'll have to see. It's well fielded by the fielder. Single added to the total. What a shot that is. In the air. First 6 of the match. That is a wide now. 120 now. Single added. So after the end of 20 overs, the final score is 122 runs for the loss of 8 wickets, chasing 137. So, a comfortable victory by 14 runs to JBCN United. Batting first, and while chasing the Golden Wings, falling short by 14 runs. Thank you for the first match, and then we'll join shortly for the second match of the day. Without mic